to my trading session. Now, a lot of you guys have been following me on Twitter and you've been asking me to tell you a few of the trading methods that I actually use. So, I'm going to start off with the most simple team of the season players. Now, there's no real way to get all of the team of the season players in one filter, but you can do it mainly for the championship players. So, I'll go straight to this first. Hi dude, how are you? So these are two players that I've picked up. You've got Jota and Brian. Now these guys, I think he's going for nearly 50,000 already. So he's going for quite a lot. Now I picked him up. Let's have a look what we picked him up for. Whoops, we'll have a look in a second. So I picked him up for 31,000 coins, 32,000 almost. So that's really decent price. That's really low, and I picked him up in the last hour or so. So I'm going to find out what he's going for, and we're going to list him up. Hopefully get some sales. But yeah, so he's going for 43 to 45,000. So we'll list him up for 45. That's 14,000 profit straight away. There we go, that's listed up. Let's see if we can pick up another one quickly. So all you do, I'll show you the filter. So special, because it's team of the season, and you've got English Championship. Now I would say you can safely raise this up to probably about 37k, because there's not many cards underneath that, and this is progressively going up all the time. So the sooner you buy them, the better. So you've got Jota here, 44k. He is going for a decent amount, 44, probably a little high for him. I would probably look for around 41, 42. But any of these players that you buy will go up. They're going up constantly because they're not in packs anymore, and they are constantly, going up in value. We bought him, yeah. Constantly going up in value. So, I think these could easily hit 50 to 55k, purely because the next cheapest card you're looking at is Pope, who is probably around the same amount. So for the money, I'm gonna give it up for 45. There we go. So that's what about 500 coins there. But I mean, we can pick these up for a lot less. Let's just have a quick go so we can pick up some more, and then I'll show you some of the ones that I've sold in the past hour. The next SBC, yeah, the Premier League one. So I would say prepare for that. So you're looking at 83s. The other thing, Dan, that you're probably looking for in these SBCs is preparing for the next one. So I believe that's the La Liga, the Spanish SBC. So again, you're going to want to pick up some 83s or 84s. So you've got Juan Fran, Bruno, players like that are 84s. You've got a few 83s as well. I would probably try and look on FootWiz, because they actually show the 10 lowest rated players for each rating. So again, that's another way to find cheap players. But yeah, so let's have one more quick look. So we've got two Bryans on there. One's 44, one's 43, 750, which goes to show you these were 32, 33 yesterday morning. They're now 43. I got Otamendi. So when I got an Argentinian card, I was actually, most people would actually be really happy to pull Aguero, but I am now trading players. So I need to get a team of the season, Matic or Fernandinho, team of the season, De Gea, and then probably an Ashley Young. Although Rudiger's actually surprisingly really, really good. Yeah, Mane's good as well. But that's the thing. I don't want the players that I don't want are the strikers. So I definitely don't want Kane, because he's no better than these guys. I definitely don't want Aguero, even though he probably is better than Griezmann. Actually, you know what? I probably would take him. That's pretty sick, to be honest. I'll show you what I got from the other SBCs in a minute. I don't want Salah, and I don't want Sane. They're the ones I don't want. So if I get a right back, not the end of the world, because Kyle Walker is rapid. But if I could get Azpilicueta I'd be happy with for the next one. De Gea and Ashley Young. Although, again, you know, Ashley Young isn't the best. I'm probably going to save up for the Roberto Carlos card. They're probably the players that will finish off my team, if I'm honest. And then obviously De Bruyne, I'll update and so forth. Anyway, I got him from my first team of the season pack. Pretty impressed with that because he's really good. I mean, what's his stats? He plays as a sub most of the time, so he doesn't play a full game. So he scored 15 goals, 19 assists in 32 games. That's pretty good stats. Henry, I got on Sunday. 23 games, 17 goals, 9 assists. He has been phenomenal. Everyone knows how good De Gea is. I mean, 158 goals in 204 games. I'm not the best of players, we all know that. Again, De Gea, Griezmann, and yeah, I know he is a beast. The other person I'm waiting for is possibly a Bellerin, because he's going to have an upgraded version of him probably this week because he got 2 assists, which is quite surprising. So anyway, I'm keeping these 2 in my club for now. I'll probably sell Maddison and get another 83 in. What do I pick these up for? Let's have a quick look. Whoops. Let's just have a quick look. Oh, press place on... oh, God's sake. Keep doing that. Right, okay, let's have a look. So a lot of these guys that I have on my pile there are actually... So 41, I think it's going for around 48 at the moment, Maddison. So I've been selling them all. Anyway, let me just have a quick look at the special cards we've picked up. And then I'm going to show you the special trading thing that I use. Really good. So I got Callahan from the weekly objectives. I got Boateng, which isn't great, but again, he's a player. And I got these from my first ever weekend league. I only completed one. No, yeah, I only completed one weekend. So to get these players, not great, but you know, they'll go in the bin at some point. Anyway, let's have a quick look at what we've sold in the past 60 minutes. So 18 sales, and as you can see, we're looking at probably 3 or 4 grand on each one. So you've got Brian, you know, 3 or 4 grand, 44, 45, 45, and bearing in mind these were picked up sub 40, so we're looking at about 5 grand each one. I know, it's crazy. I saw him earlier today. I was slow because I was actually working at the time. He was up for 39k. I nearly got him. He was only on the market for about 10 seconds, so I couldn't have been that far behind. But you know when you just flick through and you see it, so I was really frustrated. But yeah, you know, 46k for Maddison. Yeah, so we're looking at 44 to 46, and that was all last hour, so they're still going up. Graya got rid of. Lallana, I've been buying him. He's a great player to buy. I've been buying him for 4k, selling him on for 6, just mass bidding at 4k. Sells for 6. I've sold probably 20 or 30 in the last day, and I've been making like 1,500 profit on each card. 44 again. He was in a pack that I got from my SBC, from the weekend league. Not weekend league, the single player one. Maddison 46 again, 44, 44. So we've got 18 sales here, and we're looking 4 grand each. So we're looking at about 70k probably on all of these blue ones, maybe more, maybe 80k. As I said, I have been working, so a lot of these haven't actually been sold. Maybe we've just got another sale because it's gone up a little bit. Yep, we have. So the other one that people were asking, it's a bit like Foot Spies one. So actually, just a quick thing. Let's have a quick look while we're on the stream, because where's the Dutch league? I just want to see if you can pick up any of the other ones for cheaper. The team of the season ones for cheaper. See, the good thing about the English Championship is that the majority of the players, no, you can't see them. The majority of the players, you can actually really easily find them because there's not many cards that are worth 40k. There we go, there's a Hotter. Let's pick him up. Oh, he's gone. Damn you. But yeah, it's really good. There's normally at least one on the market. So anyway, back to my way. So what I was doing was a 246 method. I call it 246. So you do 20, 40. Well, actually, you can change it slightly. You can change the filters, but you're looking like, I don't know, 20, 40, and maybe 50. So the biggest problem with picking up these kinds of cards is the majority of them are actually They've got their max price, the minimum price, and the buy it now. There's about 500 between them. So unless someone lists it up for a really low amount, then it's not, it's not worth sniping. So this method kind of cuts out all of the chaff. So the max price is 40. Okay, cool. See you later, done. This kind of gives you a buffer of about 10k. So hopefully you can pick up some. And you can mess around with these. So you got Dante on him. He's looking at about 37. Kramaric, 30k. Let's have a quick look at what he's going for. Delete as well. Let's have a look at Delete. And we'll see what price he goes for in the end. So he's looking at 35. You've got Kramaric. He's going for 26. So he's a bit above. But what this does, it allows you to go through. So he's going for 29. Again, you can pick him up. You've got an 88 Jacko for 29k here. I think he's going for a little more than that. He was anyway, but he might have come down since 89 was released. Yeah, 29. Yeah, so you go through, check 35. He was around 50k 2 weeks ago, so I don't know what he's going for. But I literally, it cuts out all the, if you could find a few players. So I was doing this the other day with Icardi. He's going for 40, so we'll have a bid on him for 35. See if we can pick him up, hopefully. Looks like I've just got another card come through. Alves, that's a solid card. This would improve most people's teams, but I think he's worth about that. Yeah, he is. Alaba, let's see what he's going for, because he's 24k. So he's going for, yeah, he's worth having a go at. But I like to put the prices up because it stops other people wanting to buy them. So I'm put 56. What else we got? What else looks good to me? So we've got Brian here. What's that going for? 40,000. Well, building that for 40,000. But yeah, you kind of get the picture. I'm going to watch and make sure we don't lose these cards. So check is still going. Someone's bid. So we'll go up to around 38. We'll wait for this. I don't want to keep bidding because what happens is people try and outbid you constantly. So wait for that. Peter Cech is worth 40. So we don't really want to go above 36. So we'll bid on 36. And what I do, as I said, I go through and I bid on all of these. And let's bring up to 80. Just to try and scare off some people, hopefully. So I'm not going to go above 85 on this. I don't think. It will go to 85. So what you can do is you can mess around with the filter, but basically what it does is it means you can just look at other people, different kind of cards without having to worry about paying an absolute fortune. And it looks like we're selling a lot of cards all of a sudden, which is great because I think most of my new cards are listed at about 46, 47k. So, right, we'll leave those for now. Let's have a look through. So Boateng is probably overpriced. Let's go down. Oh, there was a blue card there. So we got Carey. He's going for 35 for an 83. That's not a bad price, That's a good price. Yeah, he's going for 40k, so we'll have a cheeky little bit on that. I doubt we'll get him because of the, so we're going for 36.5. If he goes for 40k, that's not a bad price. So we'll put him up for 42. The minimum is 40, so we'll put him up for 42. We'll sell that later on. Alaba, he's going for 90 now, a bit too high. 42. We'll go up to 44 on Brian. We'll go up to 40ish on him. Again, people are buying these. They are, they're really in demand at the moment. So basically what you do, as I said, you're looking for the kind of cards that are worth something. 87 Giroud, 37k, that seems cheap. I think it was about 45. Let's have a quick look. 62 at the moment. So again, here's one worth watching. Oh, it's gone. Damn it. Where are you? Let's get back and get it. So put add to transfer targets. Benatia's there. Again, this works. As I said, it's a bit like Footsfight. If you've seen this video, I was watching it the other day, and I was picking up these cards around the same time. and I was making an absolute fortune. So I'm going to see if we can carry it up. So 44 seconds on that. Have we lost both of those cards? Yeah, we'll wait until they get down to around 30 seconds. So as I said, I'm going to keep bidding on him till 44. I want to try and win that Giroud because he's well underpriced at the moment. Is this the one we were after? I think so. On him, I'm going to be up to 40k. I can see all of the team of the season players going up to at least 50k. At least 50k. I could even see them going extinct. So that's how, worthy it is to buy them. Benatia, 86, 25k. That seems quite cheap. Let's have a quick look. Maybe I'm wrong. Now it's going for around, 27 he's looking at, so probably not worth a bid. We've missed it. So 43k on that one. What's this one going to go for? That's the real question. Wow, we're up to 338k. We've sold a lot somehow. I don't know what we've sold. Let's go have a quick look. Let's leave these two and we'll go have a quick look. So we had 19 sold before. What are we on now? 29. What have we sold? By the looks of it, a lot of these blue cards. Yeah, 44, 46. These are all the cards from before. 45. We sold Laporte. I was buying him for around 5,000 earlier. Again, another one. 50. Madison's gone for 50. We picked him up for 44, I think. Again, I think he was the one we picked up for 31 at the beginning of the stream. 44. 58 for Kearney. I picked him up for 50k. We've sold 10 cards in the matter of a 16-minute thing. So yeah, it's going well. We'll go up to 44 on him, and we're going to wait on him, try and pick him up. So again, some of the cards I picked up, I nearly picked up 91, 43. So again, I don't think you're going to pick senior of the season cards up for less than 40k now. If you can, you'll be very lucky. I'm going to try. I'm going to try and pick up a few more on this stream. But this is using the other method. This is using the mass bidding method of just going through and trying to pick them up. So 42.5k on him. I'm happy with that because he will sell for 45, 46 we're looking at. Hi Arian, how are you? I know. Been too long then. So we'll leave him for we've got 2 minutes. Let's go out and come back. Let's relist up all the cards. So basically I bought 5 ultimate packs the other day and I kind of got screwed over on them. So I had to rebuild from scratch. I wish I had a load more, but I don't. If I had a load more money, I would be literally mass buying everything and anything at the moment. So I'm rebuilding. We're getting there. Let's have a cheeky look. See anything under? Yeah, there's nothing under 40. Always worth a look. Always worth a look. So we go 37, 750. We got to 43.5. What we got? 42, 250. That's cheap. That is cheap. 42, 250 is cheap. I'm very happy with that. Because if you saw earlier, he's going for like 46k. He's clearing that. That's what, 2k? Better than nothing. Any of these that come up, I'm just literally buying them and selling them. I mean, I could sell them for more, but I'm going for the kind of rapid method of trying to sell as many as possible, as quick as possible. So where is he? So we've got Brian, we've got 45, 44, 45. So yeah, he's going 45, 44. This guy will sell because he's just so, much better than the 83s. We're listing up. Some of them are listing for 50. I'm just going to leave them. Hopefully they'll sell. The check we just bought as well. So hopefully we will get some more sales. But as you can see, this method works. We're selling loads. I've made since yesterday, because I've been away this weekend. Transfer profit 570k today and last night from these two methods. I've just been using both, and you pick them up. So yeah, let's have a look. See one more. No, I want to try and pick one more up on stream, and then we'll call it a day. I want to get a really good one, like 38k. I can't see it happening, but we'll try. As most people, other people say as well, the other way to do it is mass bidding. So you could also look at 40k on a load of cards. We picked up Kerry for 42.5. That's a great deal for me. So what's he going for? Let's have a quick look. So 47. Got another one here for 34. Let's just see if there's any for Kerry. Let's have a look. See if we can pick him up for cheaper. So look at, yeah. Actually, we'll try and see if we can pick him up on like 40,000. So we got one under 40,000 there. Let's see if they need a bit. Yeah, so you got this guy, 40, 40, 40. Yeah, so the cheapest one. Okay, Arian, so basically this filter, instead of looking through every single card, you know roughly what the cards are worth. So the way we do it is you go special. We're looking for team of the season cards that are cheap. So we know the Premier League ones. You're not going to pick up a Premier League one, and to be honest, you look at the market, it's saturated constantly with so many cards already that are 40,000, 50,000, 60,000. So to plow through these to find a really good deal is going to be really hard. You know, if one came up here in the 59 minute, I would be amazed and I'd pick it up straight away. But it's not going to happen that often. So all the cards in the championship are roughly the same price. You're looking at a minimum price around 40k, and you've got a few in the in League One as well. So anything under 40k you're not going to find. So what we do is we keep going up. We're looking at 41. Pick one up there. You're really lucky again. None there, unfortunately for us. So you keep going up. You're looking at roughly, I would say, buy anything under around 44k at the moment because they're still going up. So there we go, 43.5. I can now sell him. I would sell him on for 47, 48. Just list him up. It's 2k card, and this is going up at an exponential rate. They're going up so fast. I think this will sell. You know, as soon as I sell the 48k card, I will put it on Twitter. But that's like 3 or 4k. Because these, as I said, this card was probably sub 30k a few days ago. It's crazy. And as I put on Twitter last night, do not sell these cards. Do not sell them because people were panic selling, and they were. These cards yesterday, let's have a quick look at this card. This card went down to around 33k yesterday, which is crazy. And the day before it was around 30. Today's lowest price is 37. So again, you know, it's going up 43. Let's just see if we pick one more up. So yeah, if you do enjoy this video, please smash the like button. It helps me out a lot. 42k, wow, that's a great deal. List them up for 40. You can even list them up for 45 and you'll be making a profit. You only may make about 1,000 a card, but this is such an easy method to make money on. Because people panic sell. They see other people undercutting, they all undercut, and they just keep selling lower and lower and lower. And all we were doing was buying and buying and buying. These people, I don't know why, but they don't seem to understand the market. They seem to panic. They seem to think it's really easy to just sell it at a low price and get rid of it. Whereas, you know, the guys who want to make money, we say, well, let's just keep buying and buying and then sell when the panic sellers stop selling, because we buy them all and then we sell it back to them, which is crazy. Because tomorrow we've got another SBC coming at 6 o'clock UK time, probably for the Premier League, and you're going to need the same requirements as before, 99% sure. So 2 players from the Premier League, an 83 rated squad. By the way, this is ridiculously cheap, and you need a team of the season player. So if you have completed any of the SBCs, you'll be making, you know, a fortune. The objectives, not the weekend league. If you complete any of the objectives, you know, you got a Crescito. If he's not going to work, yeah, I know. Yeah, I was buying. I did say, I put it on Twitter. I said, do not sell. If you have the cards, do not sell. So again, this league has a few. 42 grand, 43. Nick Powell, 43. This guy, I was making a fortune on Nick Powell. And to be honest, it's crazy. These cards are even less than the championship cards. It's 43 grand for an 83. It doesn't matter what league he's from. He's a cam, he's English, which means he has links to every English player. So easy. I mean, you know, and there's an 84 there as well. Hi Jay, how's it going? So let's have a quick look. 84 rated player. 84, where's he gone? There he is. What's he going for? 43 grand for an 84. English, so he has links to people like Harry Kane, people like Rooney, people like Walcott, Oxlade-Chamberlain. Who else you got? There's so many players that you can link this guy up to. He's 84 rated, 43k. Now, would I start him in my team? No. Can I sell him for an exorbitant amount? Yes. The players in the championship are going for 47, 48k now. So I'm listing him up for that. He's an 84 rated player. I'm sorry, that's crazy money. That's stupidly crazy money. So all you have to do is do that. See, all the ones in the championship are gone. So I think soon you will look at the League One players and they will rise so fast. If we have a look at some of the other ones like Eredivisie, we'll see if we can pick one up there. So, you know, team of the season card. There was two. There was Cells and there was another one, I believe. But again, you're looking at a few players here who are decent ratings. So you don't really want to look for a league that has decent ratings in it. So the Premier League, Eredivisie, even so, you know, what's that? Let's have a look at the Dari Jamil. I know on this. See, look, this guy, 43k he's worth. On this stream alone, I think we've probably bagged about 15 grand. We've been going for about 27 minutes, and I've been doing other stuff as well. So the minimum price now for what we're looking at, 42. Let's try that. The minimum price for a team of the season card, you're looking at around 42k. If you'd have invested yesterday and bought rather than sold, you'd now be looking at a lot more money. You know, it's just great. Guys, if you're enjoying what you see, smash the like. Give me a comment. Tell me what you like. Tell me what you hate. You know, tell me what you want to see going forward. I want to know if you make a fortune out of this method as well. So we've got an 85 here for 44. 85. He hasn't got great links, but he's still gone for 44k. Unfortunately, we didn't have a chance to pick him up. But at the same time, an 85 card for team of the season for 44k. And when we come to the end of it, I guarantee you they're going to raise it and they're going to give you a chance to pick up one of these really high SBCs. So players like Horta, Neves, you know, I think it's going to be like an 86 rated, 87 rated team. You're going to have to put in like 2 of these players. You're not going to have very high chemistry, but still, you know, you want to have these ready. Yeah, my team is, as you can understand, I've got like, I don't know, let's have a quick look. So these are all the players I sold in the last hour. So there's like, you know, 30 odd players. So I've got like 45, you know, 90, 150, 200, 230, 400-ish, yeah, 400, 420, about 450, 480, 600, and I've got, you know, these two, they're about 6 with these, probably about 700, nearly 800 just sitting there. I don't know if I had any more there. So I've got 800 plus 215 that I've got in there as well. So we're probably looking at over £1 million. So I want to, yeah, and we've got 3 sitting there as well. I'm just trading, but the best ones you're probably looking, I'll tell you one that I've been using. Actually, I'll show you in a second. Let me show the team first because Arian asked to see my team. So this is my team. I need to add some players. So I need to add 3 players minimum. So I'm looking at adding team of the season De Gea. I'm looking at Matic or Fernandinho, and a Young or a Roberto Carlos. That's going to cost me in the region of about 1.7 million. So 600 plus 600 plus 700, I think it was. So it's about, yeah, 1.8 million. So you make another 800k by tomorrow. That's the plan. We can do that, and then we're going to smash it and buy all those players. But yeah, so my investments for tomorrow, I would say look at players who are 83 rated in the Premier League, have a really good link to another player. So Lallana is one that I have been selling and just mass bidding at like 4k and then selling on for 6 because I think his minimum bin is about 4.5. So I've been mass bidding him and then just piling him in for this and just selling him on for 6k. So you're looking at 1,500 profit for him. And it's not much of an investment to put in. I'm buying him for 5k, selling him on for 7. Again, you've got a few more Lallanas here. So they're all smashing out the profit. Actually, let's try a mass bid quickly. Let's see what Lallana's going for. We'll try and smash it out. But the other good thing is, if you're looking at some of the other leagues, the team of the season, so 4-4. Yeah, if you're looking at the team of the season players, you should be. I mean, you can look at the leagues that aren't as obvious. So the Dowry Jamil, you know, Eredivisie, people aren't going to be watching those as much. Whereas the Championship, people are on it. Oops, too far. So again, this is the final method. So I've shown you 3 today. This is another method that I use, and to be honest, I am kind of a bit, you know, apprehensive to show you guys because this makes me so much money, and the more people that do it, the less chance I have to make money. But you can do this with any player in the Premier League, to be honest. You can do, you know, as long as you've got decent links. And I basically, last Sunday, not the one just gone, the one before, I was buying him for 16 to 1800, and I was selling him for £3 a pop, and I was just buying and buying and buying. So let's see if we can pick any of these up for less than 4k. So Giroud went for 50k in the end. Wow, that went cheap. We didn't keep our eye on the ball. Mass bidding again, 39 grand. He's going for 43 grand, easy. So there are ways to make an absolute fortune with these cards. Absolute fortunes. I'm going to start for 47.5. Hopefully we'll make 3k profit on that. But as you can see, we're not even trying here. We're just picking loads up. So we got to 4.2. We can sell this for 6k, as you've seen. He's going for 4.6, a bit too high. We don't really want to bet that much on him. But worst case scenario, you can pick these up for 4.4. Not a problem. Not a problem whatsoever. But I just want to see if we can mass bid a few as well, just for the fun of it. I don't want to spend too long buying him though. So there's 1 and there's 2. Pick them up for 4.2. Again, you sell them up for 4.4. You would make a slight loss, but that's the minimum bin. We're not going to sell these for 4.4. We're going to list these up for 6k. So list these up. And after tax, you're going to get 300 tax. You're looking at about 5.7 as a sale price. You're looking at 1,500 profit per card. Now, if you buy 100 of these, it's 150 grand profit. You know, that's a decent amount of profit, is it not? As I said, the same thing. You don't even have to mass bid if you don't want to. You can be really lazy and just not mass bid and buy them for 4.4. You know, the more people who buy these, the faster these are going to go up as well. So, you know, and you can always just snipe. Always look for the cheeky 4.2, 4.3 card. There you go, it's already going up, see? Now 4.6 is going to be gone because I'm going to buy all these. And then people will probably try and relist these up for around 4.6 because they're probably using, you know, the minimum bin method, picking them up and just trying to sell them for the minimum bin. But, you know, we're not in it for the short term, you know, minuscule gain. These cards, it's like, you know, that's going to be, what, 1,100 a card. And we've just listed up 3 of those, so that's three grand there. So yeah, that's 3 methods. I hope this has been useful. I hope this has been helpful. You know, there's a lot of videos out there. FootSpy is one of the guys who puts out a lot of stuff. Morgan used to do it. I don't know if he's still doing it. I haven't seen any from him recently, but there's a lot of guys out there giving great tips and filters. The more diverse, you know, the more tips that you use, the more chance you have of picking up all of these cards. You're going to make so much more money. If you use one filter and everyone's using it, we're not going to make the money. So we all want to use, as varied different types as possible. So we're looking at what? How many at 4-7? We're looking at about 11 on the page, so about 23 cards at 4-7. There aren't that many. What's my transfer profit? What? In the last week or the last day or the last month? What are we looking at, Mr. Kojad? So since the beginning of the month, so what's the date today? It's the 7th. So in the last week I made 1.25 million. I've actually been away for 3 days since Friday. Hi Janets, wie geht's? Overall I think I'm at about 16, but I only started trading in October, and since January I've made 13 million. And I wouldn't say I'm a hardcore trader. I wouldn't say I sit here all day and just trade. So, this is just one of the methods that I use. While I'm at work, I can do this. All I do is I have the screen up on my phone. Ich kann Deutsch sprechen, aber es ist besser auf English. Anyway, so 35. So what did we have at the beginning of this? We had what? I think about 15, 19 sales. We've had 16 sales, and the majority of these cards are the blue cards. So looking at Brian, I think, where's the 48? Let's see if he's sold yet. No, it doesn't look so. So Nick Powell, we bought one of those earlier for 39. He sold for 44, just like that. They're selling so quickly. Such a great one to buy. So there are a few players to look at. Look at the Championship, look at the English First Division. They're the kind of players you want to look at because they're so easy. So easy to pick up. Yes, they are, Mr. Kojad. Definitely. I've just picked up probably 4 or 5 on the stream, and I've sold the majority of these, whilst being on stream. So we've got a 43 card there, and I'll pick them up for 43,250. That's an 85 rated Team of the Season card. 85, great. So anything above 46 is profit. So we're going to look at 47.5 because it's an 85 rated card. 47.5, you're going to get 2,400 off of that. So 45, and we bought it for 43. So you're getting about 1,500 profit there. Again, not bad profit. As I said, they're both gone quickly. So as I said, the other option is to look at League One, and again I can see these rising through the roof very quickly. 81s not so interested in. 83s, you kind of want the 83s purely because they're easier. Apparently so. We're going to see them. We can never be sure with EA, but I would say 99% sure we will get them. There we go, 43.5. So again, we can list them up for 47.5. You get the picture. I don't need to keep doing this. What will be around 30k? What are we looking at that's going to be 30k? So guys, any other questions? If you have any other questions for me, please feel free to ask. If you like the video, if it's helped you at all, leave a comment, leave a like, share it on Twitter, blow this video up, please. It will help me out, it'll help you out. And if I get a really good response, then guess what? I'll make some more videos, I'll do more filters, I'll make you some more profit. So look at the Championship now. Again, we picked up a load of cards for like 43, 44 a minute ago. Hey, Spondro. The rest of the world, I don't think so. I think you'll find most of those have gone up. So give me a second. I'll have a quick look. So look, the cheapest blue card in the Championship now is 45,250. So we're looking at Team of the Week, the rest of the world cards. So the cheapest one in the second one, so the newer ones with Oblak and stuff, The cheapest card you've got there is 55k, and the other rest of the world one, the cheapest you're looking at is 52k, and that's Jensen and Igor Rossi. So they've all gone up so much since yesterday. And it's mainly because people need them to do the SBCs. Make sure you keep some in your club for the SBCs coming up, because these will only rise. And you're not going to get many other cheap cards. You know, you're not going to get many more. So I would say keep saving these. No, it's the Premier League ones, I think. Unless, oh, I know what you mean. Yeah, yeah, but they're probably going to be about the same. These may go down slightly, but they're not going to come out at 30k, because they're now rising every week. They're looking at higher and higher amounts. So I think this week you're looking at 85 and 86 rated players. They're probably going to be about 45, 50k. They're probably going to come down maybe to 40k. What, the team of the season, Ashley Young? He's a solid player. How have you got a right back? If you haven't got someone like Carlos or someone like that, he's probably the best left back in the whole of the Premier League at the moment. So look at this, 41. We paid. This is what we paid for an hour ago. 41, 42, 41. We can sell all of those free players for a profit right now. Okay, fair enough. I mean, I've got a Premier League kind of top-heavy squad, so I would have kept him. As I said, I don't really want an Aguero, but I wouldn't be too, you know, unhappy if I got him, purely because I've got a really top-heavy. Look at that, 45k for an 84. We kind of want to look for a little bit less, but let's have a look back. So we've got 85s here. Mulgrew, 45, 44 and a half, 45. All these carries, pals. You know, let's have a bit. Let's go a bit lower. Let's see if we can pick one up for like 43. I'm only interested really in the 83s and the 84s and above. Yeah, nothing under that. So they're rising quick. It's as simple as that. Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, I don't want him because I've got an Henry and a Griezmann and a Bergkamp and a Jamie Vardy. So, you know, if he was tradable, by all means, I'd love him. I would sell, you know, I'd sell these players. I'd sell the Griezmann. I'd keep the Henry. But I'd sell the Griezmann and I would sell the Vardy and I'd sell the Bergkamp. But these are all untradeable cards. So I can't swap them. A bit like with the Salah, I would keep him, but it wouldn't be such a problem if these were tradable. I'm going to upgrade my Matic, I'm going to upgrade my goalkeeper, and I'm going to upgrade him. Yeah, but Griezmann's better. It's a simple, you know, he's really good. Anyway, I'm going to leave the stream there. I hope you've liked the stream. I think this is the first time I spoke to you, Mr. Kojad, so nice to chat to you. But if you've enjoyed the stream, hit the like button, and I will make more of these. I need to get as many likes as possible, because if people don't like my videos, I won't bother making them. So let me know you like it. Share this on Twitter if you can. You know, share it so I get more likes. Share it so I get more views. And I will keep making these videos because, as I said, I am smashing out the profit. Thank you, Mr. Kojad. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you everyone who has watched it. As I said, leave me comments. Let me know what you want to see. Let me know how to improve. Let me know, you know, anything, any ideas you've got. Just let me know and we'll work on it and make it better. But guys, thank you for your time. It was great. And I will speak to you soon, okay? Peace out, guys. Have a good one.